Hello, everyone, and welcome. We've made it to another Friday. Uh, so welcome back to Twilight Vigil, and this, the sixth episode of Veils of Chicago. Heavy is the crown. Our V5 chronicle taking place in an entirely new homebrewed Chicago. In our last episode, our kindred were given a blessing by the Baroness and faced the prince. As always, please remember that our content warnings include histories and present realities, including racism, chattel slavery, colonialism, wartime violence, veterans, body horror, blood, mind control, paralysis, gaslighting, mental illness and derangement, emotional and physical abuse, xenophobia, law enforcement, drug use, complex relationships, possible cannibalism, shadow manipulation, and poaching. Because this is a live show, please remember that there may be topics which arise that were not in our content warning. Please take care of yourselves, and viewer discretion is advised.
Dearest Magnus Crane, begins the note top atop the rose gold tray as it is ferried into a perfectly simple room. The office of Magnus Crane of the Ventru is plain, sharp, with crisp cloths of white linen covering every surface and strong, hard-backed chairs tucked around in a circle. On the brick building's wall sits a simple rosewood cross, and sitting in the middle of the room, behind a desk of the same fashion, sits a man with close-cropped graying hair, reading a paper. The attendant who places the embellished note card on the gaudy tray in front of him is anything but simple. And as he glances at the card, decorated with gold leaf, he reads it. By order of the prince, DeAndre Lord has been named Senechal of Chicago.
Welcome to the state of Chicago. The
Can I
Coterie.
book a flight out? Can I leave?
Get a boat.
A boat's easier.
Yeah. I'm aware. I flew through there earlier.
Right. For serious. Now, the state of Chicago. The Coterie stood up to the prince, for better or for ill, and took a blessing from the Baroness, or at least most of them did. Chas is at 4, Lean has increased to 2, and Portion has remained stable at 3. This has been your State of Chicago.
Dusk arrives, and you all awake, wherever you may be, with a mission in your head. But before you do, from each and every one of you, I'm going to need a morning rouse check.
That makes it sound like something you want.
Isn't it good?
If he is, where? Yeah, there we go.
All right.
You got it. You got it.
Made it.
Yeah, success.
I am good.
We got 3 successes so far.
My page is doing its thing.
Austin,
so
why
I'm gonna
does
just-
your Roll20 do that and no one else's?
What did mine do? Wait, what
It's
did I do?
always
It
outside the
always
box.
does. It always.
I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Cause
What? No, wait, look at
this is
I
what you
stretch
look
it.
like to me every
I
time. It's
stretched
so
the
weird.
sidebar.
That's what it looks like to all of us. Austin,
Oh,
this is
that's
what we were trying to think. Yours
so
is
funny.
always like that.
That's,
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's normal for me.
That's why I ask you your rolls every time, because I literally cannot see them.
That's so weird. I don't know. I don't know.
That's
It's
so
normal for me.
strange.
DeAndre, what was your roll?
Success.
Wow, no one gets hungry. That's disappointing.
To who?
Oh, we.
I'm sorry
wanna
that we're
see-
good at managing our metabolism.
Yeah,
To the
we
people who
refresh
wanna see
willpower,
you
right?
all Hunt. So-
We'll get plenty of reasons to be disappointed in us. Don't worry.
It's fine. We'll just
I'm-
make you use your disciplines more. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go.
That should be coming up.
Cramped beyond capacity. A space with multiple rooms all filled. Welcome back to Golden Memories. The bell hanging above the door has been repaired, as has most of the place, but the security system in the corner now beeps with a small, little, red LED, just to remind you how upgraded the system has been. The exterior stays the same. The revival architecture has been swept into arched windows, and the most prominent still has the golden grille behind it. The glass, though, has been repaired, and the gilded lettering is a bit fancier this time. Asher's shop, Golden Memories. All of you meet inside shortly after the night finally comes.
Welcome. Please
This is
make yourself at home. This is my shop.
I see where they robbed you.
Yeah.
Is DeAndre entering? It is.
Yeah,
DeAndre.
yeah.
I
He's
give.
just kind of looking around.
I give DeAndre. Oh. I give DeAndre a bow. My Senechal.
What?
Sorry, you're what?
Oh, you're gonna have to explain that to Sunday.
Would you like to, or should I?
You seem to want to announce me, so announce.
Despite everything that happened yesterday, it seems that DeAndre got a promotion, a seat at the table, Senechal. Which, how different is it from sheriff?
It's not a promotion for me, it's a leash, but
DeAndre, you woke up. Things were pretty normal. But there is something a bit odd. Can you roll me Composure Insight?
nah, fam. I quit.
You've been promoted. I quit. I refuse to be important at work.
You can't make me care.
Hey, DeAndre's been fighting for this seat. He has gotten everything he's ever wanted.
Yeah.
You should be thankful.
I've heard this musical song. It ends badly.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
It'll be
almost like-
fine.
Power's shitty.
There you go.
I should have said, roll me one more die to go with that, because you have a specialization in who you're having insight on.
Okay.
It's you. You're inciting you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get one. You get to roll one more.
Huh.
You want to
Doesn't
willpower
matter.
those two dice.
Given that you're asking, this makes me think I should.
You don't
You
have
wanna
to. It's
willpower
not gonna
those?
matter. It's not gonna
You'll-
matter.
Don't worry about it.
Don't make him
do
spend
it.
insight he's gonna need later.
I know I'm probably not going to lose this willpower because I'm.
It's a
Alright.
strange feeling on you, but you shrug it off. There is just something. There's something different about yesterday. And when you use the word leash, you just feel your tongue catch a little bit. Just a little bit. It's probably nothing. Don't think about it too hard.
You see, you
Well-
all. What you all actually hear is DeAndre say, "It's a."
Are you all right?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Well,
Your
how-
talk didn't go too good yesterday.
Oh, it's fine. It's fantastic, even. I
think
give
it
a
like-
look over to Sunday when I say this.
Sunday Sunday looks at you like you've grown a second head. Is that what fine is normally? Is that usually how this ends, with you getting a title afterwards?
What do you think you saw, Sunday? What do you think you saw? You saw a beautiful relationship blooming, I assume, right? Like that's what you saw.
I was going to say a brat and a sadist, but yeah, that works too.
DeAndre goes to say something more, and you see him just kind of stop, already kind of getting a vibe of what's going on. He goes, we have to know our roles and accept our lots.
Someone replace DeAndre with something else before. So he just kind of like waves a hand in front of you, like, "Are you the same person?" Because that doesn't sound right.
It does.
Well, he's saying what he can say. So, to shift topic, what we actually need to get done. What have we all learned about the Sabbat?
Well, last night after everything, I had an idea. I think it might be smarter than to chase their tails, to look for what they're looking for and get there first. Now, the only problem...
Beaten to the punch makes sense.
Yeah. But the only problem we have is the thing that they might be looking for, and I stress might, is lost.
Losses in you don't know where it is, or losses in we don't know it doesn't exist anymore?
Nobody knows where it is. Now, that is a problem in many cases because we are not entirely sure whether or not they have it yet. There are leads we can focus on instead of their new havens, their old havens. There's a reason why that church that we went to was ransacked. It seemed like they were looking for something. We might be able to beat them to the punch if we find the right haven. And if we don't find it in their havens, then the worst option opens up to us. We have to communicate with the lupine.
Excuse me, what?
Well,
Their territories in the northwest, right near the lupines.
Yep. And
Then there's something.
the last time that they might have had this treasure was when they were sent away. So that's possibly a place to look. Would I rather it be in any of their old havens? Then yes.
Well, we can always talk to the gangrel we were told about to help us with the lupine.
That is another option, of course. Unfortunately, I have no contacts with any gangrel. I was hoping that
I'm sure I
maybe
can figure
you
something
have.
out. I'm sure I can figure something out. People like me. Right.
And I see
My
why.
rough around the edges. I think Alexander chuckles a little bit. You don't have to me.
So that's where I'm at.
Well, if old havens are what you need, I can help with that a little bit. I believe. I've interacted with old havens, correct? Storytellers?
You could roll for it.
Okay.
You know for a fact, like, a couple of you have already been told about a place in the Northwest. If you're looking for more,
Yeah.
then that would be a roll. If you're looking at the stuff you've already been told, that you already know, that you've already
Yes.
rolled for. I'm not going to make you re-roll, but I will encourage you to take notes.
No, yeah, we talked about the one in Northwest. That's the one what we need the Gangrel's help for, but I'm talking about more before we have to head up that way.
Yeah, you can definitely roll for that.
So let's do a roll. Investigation and over time resolve. Do you have any specialties in investigation?
Do not. You said resolve? Where is that at?
Resolve.
There it is.
Yeah.
Can I willpower any of those? I got 1 success.
You can willpower 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't willpower hunger dice, so.
But 1 and 2 successes, honestly, it's not that big of a gap. It's probably not worth it.
Okay.
You know the one of the Northwest. You do know that there's some hinky things going around the lighthouse
Mm-hmm.
in the Northeast, next to the
Okay.
lake.
Okay.
That's all you got.
And then, of course,
Okay.
you've been to the south, east.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd relay that then, that doing this with the lighthouse. So we can check that out, or we can try and in touch with the Gangrel.
I think it would be a good idea to check it out. But in case that we might need to, I think also sending word out to Gangrel might be beneficial.
Certainly.
So-
Go ahead.
I just want to make sure that we utilize the avenues that we are afforded to and not result to past sins and using our enemies. Meaning looking for hunters.
I also don't want to resort to that. So let's avoid it at all costs.
If you want to find Gangrel, that will be another roll, but it'll be a fairly easy one. Give me politics or survival plus intelligence.
I can't. Where is? Okay, I have. I think it's survival. Ah.
There is a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying I have pips. I was like, could I use streetwise? But they're the same. You said survival and
Intelligence
Intelligence.
or wits, to think of people off the top of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Do wits. What's my specialization in survival? Not applicable. Urban exploration.
No, that will work. That'll work. Add a bonus die for that.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Yep.
Changes the answer slightly, but in a good way.
Or successes.
Nice.
You know immediately of a couple. One has no name, but tends to live out in the water. One is named Colt Finch, and she happens to be the Gangrel Primogen of the Camarilla. You've never actually met them, but, you know, pretty famous around Gangrel parts. The last is Edge Sampson. They're part of the Anarch, and they're like, how do I put it this way? They do a lot of music in city parks. Busker.
Oh, and then there's a no-name one that lives out in the water.
Yeah.
You said and the one in between the no name and Edge
Colt
Sampson was
Finch.
Colt Finch, who
Colt
is
Finch.
Yes, Colt.
who is the primogen, Camarilla.
Yes, and Primogen is the one in charge.
Of that particular clan. They form a council that advises the prince. So you definitively know that given you have a Senechal in your group, Colt should be pretty easy to get in contact with for specifically DeAndre.
Okay. I'm trying to think of who would. I guess I'll bring you to the group. So I know a few. There's one who keeps no name and lives out in the water. There's Colt Finch, of course, who's the primogen. And then there's Edge Sampson, who likes to hang out in parks, plays music. I'm not sure who would be the most useful for us, given the situation we're in. The primogen's probably easy to get a hold of. Our new Senechal friend. But how much they know that they're willing to tell us.
And how much of our plans will get to the prince before we are even remotely ready to execute those plans.
There's always a question to think about, because secrets can be kept if you're willing to spend.
Hmm.
We deal in boons and prestation debt and the Camarilla. So if you're willing to give out a boon, perhaps this would be an easy situation.
I don't think I'm ready to give any boons until my property is recovered.
I wasn't talking about us.
Hmm.
As you all keep talking about boons, DeAndre, your phone pings.
I look at my phone.
Are you still coming here? I'm not staying here all night.
I assume that's Dan. Who is this from? I'm asking.
That looks frozen to me.
It's Dan. Yes.
Oh, okay.
and Lamy looks a bit frozen.
Yes. Got it. I was like, am I tripping? I say yeah. I just sent back a text message. Yeah, give me a few minutes to wrap up things with Asher and the rest of the coterie.
You see a little ... and the letter K.
No, not the letter K.
Are you...
Or-
Do you have any business that you need to attend to, DeAndre?
I have to have a talk with Dan B.
Ah. Would you need a ride?
If you're willing.
Always. And we will...
So you split up. 2 of you are heading towards Dan B. 2 of you are heading towards the gangrel you only know as Edge Sampson. We'll come back to my anarchs. For now, 2 Cam are heading towards a hound.
Yeah. Do you have any conversation on the way there?
I'm just going to ask DeAndre. So, does this thing only work on you, or can they hear what I say as well? Oh, you're muted.
What thing do you think you're talking about?
It seems to me that you were trying to say the word leash earlier, but couldn't come out of your mouth. So I don't know whether that is something. And you have been acting a little bit out of the ordinary. Not to say that I'm accusing you of anything. I'm just saying we do what we do to survive in this night.
I can't say that no one's listening to us that I know of. And that for the important things to you to know, everything is fine.
Smashing.
And I look at you in the eyes with like everything is fine.
There's no Warren Bassing say. Yeah. I just say smashing, and then I turn the radio up to wouldn't it be nice? Just blaring in the car stereo, and I say nothing.
I do ask something before you blare the radio.
Sure.
I owe Danby a boon.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that is going to be called in at some point. Do you think they'll try to harm me?
I wish I can give you a straight answer, DeAndre, really. But, consider this as a member of your coterie, but I will support you as much as I can. And whatever we talked about the other night, I still mean it.
So do I.
Let's just get through the night. I have some ideas. Whatever that boon might be, if there's anything that I can offer materially, then
I would not ask that of you.
it's not asking. It's ensuring the safety of my coterie mate.
Can I get you both to just real quick wits awareness?
Bestial failure.
Nice.
Do you want to roll willpower to avoid the shit out of that?
Sure.
Let's see.
I kind of hope you don't.
3 successes.
Nothing.
Nothing. We'll get to you in a second, my dear Ravnos.
Yeah.
Wow, outing me. Jesus.
For a
Oh,
reason.
it's about to be real obvious, friend.
Because I rolled on the back end. Anyway, before we get to that, 3 successes. That is just enough to see, as you are approaching the residence of Danby, a car's been following you. An SUV. And then it takes a sharp turn. You barely catch the person inside the car. You do see that their hair is covered, though. And as for you, my dear Asher, when you're faced with your next problem, you need to attempt a solution with the most dangerous or daring of actions. If you do anything less, you will incur a 2 dice penalty. If you are flashy or risky with it, I may even give you some bonus dice.
Okay.
You're free to convince others to follow you in your actions, but you can go it alone. And this compulsion, tempting fate, will persist until the problem is solved or further attempts become impossible to accomplish.
Okay.
You all arrive.
Do you tell me about it? Oh,
Do I tell you about the car following us? No,
yes. Okay.
I do not.
You all arrive. Asher, do you let the valet take your car, or do you park it yourself?
No, I park it myself.
Okay. You all head up the elevator to Dan B's. Well, not just Dan B's, to the Dan's apartments, but Asher, you know the way.
Oh, I'm not
You
going to
lead.
follow.
Oh,
I'm just dropping
What do you
DeAndre
do?
off, and I'm waiting for DeAndre.
okay. You stay. DeAndre, have you ever been here before?
Now would I have any reason to come here?
Asher, do you give DeAndre directions?
Yes.
Okay. DeAndre, you know where to go. You go up the elevators, 16th floor. And there's a door, it looks like all the others. You knock, and Dan A answers. He looks you up and down, laughs, and bows Senechal and moves out of the way for you to enter.
Thank you.
Of
I'll
course,
walk
man.
in.
Anything for my Senechal. Careful. She's not a fan. He closes the door as you walk in.
My guess is that she's not the only one.
He does not answer you. As you walk in, there's wide windows and a very nice black leather outfitted living room. There's some instruments in the corners, a nice big TV, and Dan B is sitting feet up on the couch, arms across, just staring and waiting for you to come in. She does not stand up.
Cool. So I'll walk in. Good evening.
Good evening, Senechal. Congrats.
Thank you.
You owe me a major boon, Senechal.
I do.
Anything you want to say?
Yes. I suppose I should preface this with me telling you to your face that once before I've said I hate your guts. So whatever I say is going to likely come off as disingenuous. However, despite that, it does not make the things that I say less true. I lost control. and you were a victim of me losing control. Whether or not I harmed you in any physical manner, that was the case. For that, I apologize. I don't know if this changes our relationship in any particular way, but I do mean when I say when I apologize. This is not something that I regularly go through. We have had
Which part?
The losing
The
control.
apologizing or the attacking people?
Oh, the apologizing is also not particularly my forte. So if I'm struggling, please understand that this is a few and far between situation. But I do apologize. For one, it was very foolhardy.
No shit.
Which I suspect made it very obvious that I had lost control of my beast in the moment.
Uh-huh.
But you shouldn't have to deal with that again. And I
right.
will do my best to fulfill your boon when you call it in the most timely of matters.
Here's hoping I call it in before you get yourself killed.
That is something to keep in mind.
They chuckle, they get up, and then they are holding a rose gold card and they hand it to you. Have fun.
Take it.
Congrats.
What's the card?
On the card, it says, in honor of Chicago's new Senechal, a meeting of the minds. All Camarilla Primogen are requested. Better get going. You took a while to get here. Oops.
Thank you. I hope you have a pleasant day.
I really think I will. Are you good getting there on your own, or do you need to ride with us?
Asher's downstairs.
Mm. And they didn't come up?
I turn around and make my way out.
Cool. Guess I'm riding with you. Dan, I'm going to go escort the Senechal. Make sure he's safe. She's gonna follow you.
Not much I can do about it. Yeah.
You go
I
back
make my way
down.
Back to the car.
Storytellers.
Asher, you see... Yeah.
During that whole thing, I was hoping, is it possible for me to make a hunt roll for a White Sox fan?
yeah.
Technically speaking, you're a tithe collector. You don't have a hunting roll, so we'll just hack one in for you.
What the fuck is going on? What? Jesus Christ!
Okay, let's do resolve and either awareness or leadership.
Let's go.
Or
awareness. Oh, actually, let's go streetwise.
Streetwise is good too. Yeah.
Streetwise works.
It's just a different tack to go about it, right?
4 successes.
4 successes. You didn't take 2 dice docking to that because you really didn't need to, right?
I
Good.
forgot.
Perfect. Good, because this is shitty and risky of you, so it's fine. That beats your difficulty of 3. So yeah. In fact, you hear a loud cheer from one end of the hall, and from the opposite end of the hall, a large boo and a ah. And slowly, multiple people trickle out of what must have been some kind of party, celebrating the White Sox, cheering them on, and clearly they lost. One of them, though, does go to the room where clearly someone else won. They might live together, but the rest are heading out into the street.
I'm gonna call on to that one person. Is it over?
Yeah, man, it's over.
What? Who won?
Dude, you know who fucking won. Don't bug me about this shit,
No,
okay?
man. Dude, I was rooting for them too.
Honestly, I don't even know why I do it anymore. You know, I feel like there's just no point. You care and you fight, and they lost the fucking Blue Jays. Who loses to the Blue Jays?
Apparently us. That sucks. Hey, I was gonna grab a drink. You wanna? I'm buying.
My wife lives down the hall, man. I gotta.
Do you really want to go back looking like this?
She's a fucking Jays fan anyway, man. Let's just go. Come on.
And I will lead them to a bar that has like a corner like booth. And I will feed.
Do you just
How
go
much
in
do
for
you
the kill?
I wouldn't
At the
say for
same
the
time.
kill. I wouldn't say for the kill, but for sure. I'm going to feed on this man.
How much
Just
do you
2.
take? Just 2. So he's fucked up, but he doesn't need a hospital, most likely. As long as he doesn't have any health issues. You didn't find out. It doesn't matter.
And before I leave,
And
yes, and before I leave, I just whisper the word "forget."
he looks at you. And for a second, it almost doesn't take. To your utter surprise, this guy should have more willpower than he does at this moment. But the moment he walked in, grabbed a beer and chugged it. And he looks at you and he points a finger. And then the finger drops to the table. And he looks around, utterly confused. And he says, earnestly, in the voice almost like a small boy, despite the fact he's clearly a grown man. Did we win?
I don't really follow baseball, man. Sorry. And then I walk away, leaving like some cash on the table.
Get rid of your compulsion. Fuck you.
About how long would you say you spent doing this? How far did you go for a bar?
I should have, not too far. I should have started my hunt as soon as me and DeAndre parted ways. As soon as DeAndre head up to Danby's.
Are you trying to be back when DeAndre gets back.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to need you to just roll me Dex stealth.
Ooh. Can I use my obfuscate with that?
For this, no.
Okay.
Because you're trying to be seen. You're trying to be there.
4 successes.
If you had celerity, I'd let you. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. You get back. You're chilling. No one knows. You're in the driver's seat. It's not like you're walking in. So, Asher, what you see is when the door to the elevator opens, you don't see DeAndre. You see Dan B, followed by DeAndre.
Dan, how's it going?
Fun night. You?
Interesting night. Did you know that the White Sox lost today?
No. Wrong Dan.
Yeah, I just found out.
You can talk to A about that.
It's okay. Lovely to see you. Are you riding with?
Good to see you too. Yeah, we have to make sure DeAndre gets to a party. It's in his honor and he's running late.
Well, let's get you both to that party then. I look at DeAndre like,
Dan B
what the
hops
fuck?
in the front seat next to you.
Yeah, I like going around just like mouthing to DeAndre's like, what the fuck?
This is how it goes.
Yeah. And as soon as I pop in the car, start the engine, wouldn't it be nice? Like the end part is like playing.
And you
I'm
all
gonna need-
speed off. Go ahead.
I'm gonna need one of you, my anarch, to roll me composure. No, not composure. Whoops. Wits streetwise.
Sunday, do you have been rolled? Do you want to roll dice?
Yeah, sure. I'm
Go
actually
for
not
it.
super terrible at that. Actually. We'll see if the dice agree with me on that.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll reroll. We reroll 3 of them.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, we'll power a couple there. Reroll. Yeah, there we go. I'll take 2.
All right. That is 3 successes. So you actually know
yes.
where Edge is going to be tonight in Anarch territory, of course. But before we actually let you get underway, there's 2 more rolls I'm going to request. I'm going to need from whoever's driving a wits driving roll, and from whoever is not driving a wits awareness roll.
Do wits awareness. I don't drive.
Fun story, neither do I. Sunday doesn't own a fucking apartment. You think he has a car?
Don't you
Wait,
have a
you
car?
got a car. Yeah,
I
you were
got a
thinking
car.
of a
He doesn't know how to drive. Some Shoshin just gave him a car.
You had 1 dot. I thought you had a dot.
I have no die and drive. Literally none.
You're just rolling with your wits then.
Just
It's
wits.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
And for the other one, wits
Oh my
awareness.
god.
Can figure
It's your-
this out.
Your wits awareness is better than 6, yeah? Or is it?
My wits are 1 second. You
I love how
What's
the
your-
Anarchs
hold
were
on, what's
laughing
your
at the
wits?
camera earlier of like, ooh, you guys are being followed. Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay. No one can follow us. We don't know how to drive.
Try and follow me the car, motherfucker. I'm on the street. I'm walking. I see you. Fucking idling behind.
I'm on a bus. What do you want?
We're so far off the rails today. Oh my god.
Okay,
It's
You
fine.
asked me a question by what you said. You asked me my
yeah,
wits is a
what's your wits awareness?
my in total 3.
Okay, I have a wits awareness of 6. Do we want me to drive with 3 or do you want me to awareness with 6?
Okay,
Doesn't matter to
do
me.
either of you have 3 XP?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
spending it on drive.
Okay, it's fine. I got this.
Correct answer. That's the correct answer.
Let the cops pull me over. It's funnier that way. I don't give a fuck.
Oh god.
Okay, someone's got to make a roll. Okay, just
Yeah.
before I freaking assign it to you, because I
Hey,
will.
y'all got compelled? One of y'all got compelled? Tell somebody to
will,
drive
I
the car
will.
for you.
We weren't gonna have any cops in this game, and y'all gonna make me pull your asses over. My god.
I
That's
Do
what
you
happens when
want
you get a
to-
bestial failure. in
I
driving
can
games.
drive it through your awareness at 6. I don't mind either way.
think you're driving at 3. It is your
Okay.
car.
Let's do it.
Okay, so wits awareness from Lysander, please.
Straight
a
wits
wits.
for me. Yeah.
We'll call it a wits drive.
1.
Do you want to blood search that by any chance?
Absolutely
Okay.
not. You said roll to drive. As far as I'm concerned, that beats I can drive in a straight line with steering. Like fucking parallel
Can I-
parking might be a problem, but I can drive.
Is heightened senses something to be applicable here? Question mark.
Sure, but the question is, like, you're not suspecting anything right now. Would you have heightened senses on just driving through Chicago?
Chicago.
And keep in mind, heightened senses act like everything is in overdrive. So
Everything's
street
right,
lamps
yeah.
are brighter.
The smell
Car
of gas
honks
in the
are louder.
car.
The
Yeah.
smell of
Okay.
yeah, it gets really distracting after a while.
Gotcha. Okay. What's awareness? No success.
Good lord.
And I can't re-roll those, right?
That's a bestial
You can reroll
failure if
one.
I see it.
That's a
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
We'll get to it.
it is.
You can reroll one.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. Part of me is like, man, I would have loved to make a wits awareness roll at 6. On the other hand, I do not want you to bestial fail driving this car.
There's no good answers
I
here.
will-
It's so bad.
Willpower. How
You
do
could have
I don't
spent
know.
the XP and avoided
No, absolutely not.
driving
No.
consequences.
See, driving's the new doors.
Driving is composure in driving to drive in a street. Awareness while driving is
Nope.
what's driving. Just to put that out there.
Yeah, that's
Babes, that's worse. That's not really worse. It just is. Well, okay, give me a second. So let me put it this way. Mhm. Someone honks really loudly Sunday,
Okay.
and you feel the temptation to swerve. You know basics of driving. You don't need a
Yeah.
point in driving to know how to drive because it's a
Right.
basic skill that you're expected to know. I don't know. Maybe you should have a driver's license. Maybe you don't. But regardless, you can manage. However, it is really distracting. You do swerve a little bit and then get right back on. It's fine. Think people are coming out of nowhere. The city is wild tonight, and
The White Sox lost.
Sox
Yeah.
lost.
the White Sox lost, man.
What's worse? What's worse is that the Cubs won and y'all are on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
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 But Lysander.
Yes.
No, sorry.
No.
I misspoke
Okay.
there. Zora.
Oh, hi.
Oh shit.
There's people surrounding you. Cars traveling everywhere, and these are not from back in the day. Cars, right? And they're a far cry from carriages. There are people driving freaking death machines out here. There are threats on the street, and they are incessant. And on top of that, people are watching you. any action that is not to take you someplace safe is going to suffer a 2 dice penalty. You are under the compulsion of paranoia.
Oh, okay. So, if anything I do that is not like, what are you defining safe, or am I defining safe?
I'll let you define it. But it's in an immediate sense, I'll say that. It's not like, well, if I start a war and fight 5 guys, I will be safe one day. It's, I need to be safe now,
Okay.
and I'm being watched right now.
And that's until told otherwise.
Until such time as you feel like you are in a very safe position.
Okay, understood.
You need to spend roughly an hour, basically, in some place, quote-unquote, safe.
Gotcha.
As per V5. I'm not making shit up, I promise.
Okay.
You head towards Horner Park, one of the larger parks on the north side. There's baseball fields, softball fields, night baseball on at least 2 diamonds. And tonight, on at the nature area where the picnic tables are, there's actually a small get-together. You know, a lot of people are chatting. There's string lights around. Maybe they were celebrating a sports thing. No, looking around, this was the people who don't like sports. That's who's here today. A bunch of people who are like, I'm going to get out of my husband's house or my wife's house because they care a little bit too much right now. A lot of people are just talking. There's a grill. The meat smells great, even though you know it probably tastes like ash. And lo and behold, Edge Sampson is playing a guitar on a picnic blanket, strumming as people throw coins into an upturned hat. They're dressed very kind of cowboy, you know, but in the soft, comfy sense. So there's flannel, there's a vest over the flannel, blue jeans, and the upturned hat, of course, is a fedora. Edge has got a mullet going on. They're slightly tan skin, blush of life, of course. Look, he's human as the day they died. And they're doing pretty good. People like them. Hold on, let me roll for them. It would be... Oh, well, oops, we'll go by the first one. 4. They crit. Yeah, music's great, soft rock, a little bit of country in there. People are liking it. Lysander, you feel a bit unsafe. And you're kind of frozen in this moment. Sunday, you progress on forward.
Well played.
Thank you.
Do I recognize this person at all? Like, is this someone who I would have seen hanging out in the park at some point? I assume, if he's busking and fairly here often, I would assume so.
He goes around a lot. They like, sometimes they're in Horner. They're usually up north. There's a few times they go down south. They don't stick to any territory that you would avoid, the Camarilla stuff. So yeah, you probably met them before.
Okay.
In that case,
yeah.
What is one thing you know about them?
Ooh. Everything about them looks like beat up and secondhand. But Sunday knows that their guitar is worth more than anything he's ever owned.
That guitar is older than every single living human being in this park.
Yeah.
It's acoustic. It is beautiful. And it is kept to a perfect sheen. The strap, though, is covered in random stickers.
That checks out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it's falling apart. The stickers are to cover a small amount of duct tape. It's clearly been used to keep this thing from literally
Yeah.
falling off of his shoulders.
Yeah, it's like a vintage Martin, like
Yeah.
like pre-1950s.
You see them kind of flirt with one of the ladies as she drops $1 into his hat, but she wanders off.
How's that treating you, Samson?
Oh, well, could be better, could be worse. Middling. Sox lost. Cubs won.
Ups and downs.
Hmm. Who's your friend?
Someone turns around and goes, this is Lysander. Do you want to introduce yourself with this, or
Lysander.
As you step in to the light of a dozen fairy lights above you, do you know Edge Samson?
Yes.
Right, great. Tell me the truth about Ed Sampson. You want to play? Play.
we joked
Ed
earlier that it
Samson.
was like, hey, Anarchs, hold please while we invent this character. Joke's on us. We're inventing this character now.
Edge Sampson is a kind man. He's just like all the other. He's built just like Game World be built, the way I totally know. He's like really earthy, crunchy kind of vibes.
Yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. So they're playing
Okay.
their guitar. The guitar is more expensive than anything they own and older than any of the living humans here. They're dressed in flannel and jeans, little vest over top. There's an upturned fedora on this picnic blanket that people are tossing money into, and you wander up. Oh, that's you. Been a long time. Come on in. Music's fine.
Samson can play.
Edge, we're looking for information.
And you're looking at me? Shoot. Okay. Just a moment, if you don't mind. He waves off a couple people who are clearly wandering up, and he slings his guitar across his back. Some of the stickers just stick on his shirt a little bit as he does so, and he waves you over to behind a tree. He does not take the hat full of tips with him.
You don't want your earnings.
Someone desperately needs it, man. Let him take it.
Right. The wolves up in the northwest.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anyone there?
Only one wolf up there.
Do you know them?
Personally? No.
Do you know anyone, any gangrel who might be able to help us have a conversation with them?
Look, used to be a whole pack up there, okay? 25 years ago, something happened on the way out. A couple of them fought, a couple of them died. Big forest fire. So, last one left, give them space. That's all. Why do you ask?
We are trying to avoid 25 years ago repeating.
They look at both of you, sizing you up like they were trying to wrestle somebody, What the hell do you mean?
Remember the river? Did I go?
That's uptown stuff.
It's down.
Downtown stuff.
Well, it's up here too.
Well, yeah. You mean they're real back? They're like really real back. I don't know what this voice is. It's fine. Just
It's fine.
We are ordered by the prince to find out if they are.
Hmm.
They may not be, which would be great, but if they are, we're tasked with finding out.
Ain't no prince here.
Here's when the Baron says yes too.
Mirza got you doing this?
Mirza is part of why we are here, yes.
But you won't know who you can talk to. 25 years ago, he and that lady, they did a push, you know, in their separate areas. Ain't talking at that point. Mirza did up north. She did down south. Not south, really. West, east. But south was before, you know, the Baroness really came into play. So.
That lady being...
He just spits. He just spits on the ground. It's a gob full of blood because vampires don't actually spit. So he roused the blood to spit a gob of blood onto the ground to illustrate his point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I can understand your frustrations. It doesn't change the fact that if they are really back, we need to deal with it.
Listen. Back in my day, just calling herself Baron Maddie. Okay? Cheered us on. She was in this very park. Sat on top of like a bunch of milk crates. You know? Said, I'm not going to stand above you. I'm going to speak of you. And it got down. To give speech. A lot of bullshit. And look what she's doing now. So.
Politicians are very good at making people think they're just like you.
It's doing that, man. So all that prince shit gets into your head. Start doing shit, you start believing shit, you start thinking, oh, I'm better than you, I'm better than everyone. And Maddie was fun, you know? She ain't fun anymore.
Do you know someone who can help us with this one wolf? We just don't want any issues as we continue our investigation.
Him and Mirza know each other, so go talk to Mirza.
Interesting.
That's what I said.
Reported.
You know?
I say interesting as we're pointed toward the gangrel, but once again, we go back to Mirza. Seems to be a yo-yo.
Look, Gangrel, usually good relationships. Well, down south, I know. Avoid each other, you know? But up north, that one guy, he's just... something's wrong with him, you know? Give him space. That's what I say. Why do you want to go up north?
A lead.
We'll lead.
I just look at him. A lead.
He just looks at you. We'll lead. If you want, you can do an insight check.
Sure.
What's inside?
Wits inside. Now, how does it work to have the lead? Do I
Can
just
make this
not?
too, by the way? Or
This is not in pursuit of you being safe. Yes, so just take when you know in the bottom when a little pop-up happens and there's a couple dice. Just click
Yes.
2 of those dice and they'll go away. Sunday, if you want to roll this too, you're more than welcome to.
yeah.
Anyone can always do an Wits Insight roll unless I tell you otherwise.
One success on my one die.
One success, that's fine. And one success for Sunday.
gonna-
Wow, y'all are bad.
I'm
at this.
gonna willpower that.
You're gonna willpower that? Okay, willpower it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Reroll.
3 successes.
So 4? No, 3 total.
So, normally, this is where I sit down and I tell you that you're not. This guy's. They're inscrutable. You know, there's not much you can get. There's not a lot of insight to be found. But Sunday, you know how much I care about you, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I can give you a little bit of extra insight. I can tell you exactly why this person's being a bit obstinate.
Okay.
But in return,
Yeah.
I want to give you a gift.
Gimme.
Sunday, there's a voice in your head.
Cool.
You know it too well. Wait, of course you know me too well, right? They're afraid. Edge is afraid of whatever's up there because it's not just a normal werewolf. There's something wrong going on there. There's something that we don't have a solution for, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, just look at him. He's hiding so much. But you don't get a chance to process that.
Okay.
Because Lysander. Would you like to roll me a rouse check? It's up to you.
For what? For what?
Just yes
I
or
can't
no.
tell you.
Do
Do you want
I
to risk
want-
Would
any
you like to
hungry?
roll a rouse check?
do I want?
Do you
Something will
want
happen.
powers to activate or no?
Okay, I was like, is this a mechanical thing that I don't
Yeah,
know?
it is.
We're just
This has
Yes.
happened before, actually. You've had this happen.
Yeah, it
before.
has.
Yes.
Yeah.
You and me in a
Oh.
church.
Sunday,
Oh,
Yeah.
is your buddy with you,
Okay.
or is your buddy at the Astoria?
No, buddy is here.
Noted.
Noted.
We'll put a pin on
sure,
that.
I can
want
roll a rouse check.
Okay.
Do I have to do that as well?
No,
I
you get it for free.
success.
No.
Oh, neat. Gifts.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's
Sunday.
my phone call. Do you want to be involved or not?
That's exactly what this is.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, you understand a little bit
Mhm.
about this person, about whatever's going on, and then suddenly the world goes black. And Lysander, realizing this and knowing that there's a connection between you two, 2, 3 more children run up to the gold storefront, entering inside. Amidst a baskin-woven wall sits the scents of frankincense and flowers. A woman with a strong spine and a red tongue reaches down to play with the children as they yell in joy over floors of green and earth next to a long, bright field of blue. Lysander, as you awaken, it was a second long, you and Sunday. You look at Edge and realize you know next to nothing about him.
Sorry, I was that was I because I just said would lead. Listen, I'm sharing what I can. I can say this: if you see anything pointing to Sabad, please let us know.
Spot's supposed
If you- Lots of things are supposed to be, friend.
They're not.
Lots of things aren't. We aren't supposed to be.
I don't like this.
Neither do we. If you hear anything about them, about missing people, if you or anyone else starts losing valuable things.
Do you like them more or less than the thing up north?
What do you mean?
The thing you're afraid of. The thing that isn't normal.
You gonna say shit like that? You're good. Mm.
Edge, can I ask you a question?
Well,
Do you have a favorite color?
pink.
Okay.
Look, Spot used to hold up out there, right? St. Adalbert. Catholic
St.
cemetery.
Albert?
St. Adalbert Catholic Cemetery.
You know anything else?
You don't want to fuck with Wolfman. You know.
I have no intention to. We're gonna talk to Mesa to see if we can get that handled.
You can drive past.
We can avoid the wolf. We plan on it.
Is that
If
maybe?
nothing else, sounds like he's lost enough already. We don't need to.
Is it territory there, or is it guarding something?
It's Garden Graves. Sunday. It's Garden
Sorry.
Graves.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll pass it out later. I say to Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Edge.
You gonna tip?
I flick a quarter over into the hat.
All right. And swiftly, the persona of the troubadour comes back on, and they go and start playing their guitar again, smiling, grinning all about, winking at everyone who walks past them that looks vaguely interested.
I look at
There's something
Sunday.
between their shoulders.
Oh.
I look at Sunday. So we have the cathedral, which is their past sins.
Is that what
And
that is?
now. Oh, yes, you weren't there.
No.
I talked to Mirza about my vision. Well, our vision.
Oh, okay.
It was them letting in the Sabbat in the first place. The past. This could be present or future, or more past, but
They're never easy.
No.
Okay.
they'll never
So-
be easy.
So Asher's store being a gold storefront is probably too on the nose, right?
It could
Too
be.
literal.
It's just
Sunday in your mind.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed what you actually said.
Too literal.
I don't know how this works.
And Asher's
the
not-
visions.
A woman.
Now who's being too literal?
What are you talking about?
Thinking it over. Literal or not, vision or not. Easy message, hard message.
Anyhow, it could be Asher's store and that they robbed it, but that could be too straightforward for whatever powers that be fuel this site.
Do we know how many people were in Asher's store when they robbed it?
3. But the woman with a strong tongue and with a strong spine and a tongue
Yeah.
could be when we met last night.
Maybe. Or the 3 that robbed them are the children, and there's someone much older behind them.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We don't know enough just yet, but
Yeah.
Gotta keep our eyes open for signs. I have half a mind to. No, maybe later.
All right.
Now,
Should we drive by a cemetery?
You could try
about
for
the other
more.
2.
What?
Do it again. If you don't know.
I guess I can do that now, huh?
Get another vision.
What? Sunday, what are you talking about?
You want to try that again?
Try what? The vision.
Yeah. I spent a little time with Cheshire, and I think I have the hang of it, but it's...
I mean, certainly I can.
Yeah.
I don't often call on them myself. I wait for them to come. If we want to do that, though, we need to not be here.
Yeah,
Well, that's
no, agreed.
boring.
They're
like
gifts I
this.
try not to take.
I like this one. You're not going to protect them necessarily.
Didn't tell you to stab her.
No, I know, but like, if we safety. Yeah, you want to go
I
somewhere?
I put a hand on Sunday's chest. What
Yep.
the fuck are you talking about?
Not about
who-
who. Where do you want to go?
Are you talking to?
Don't answer that.
Not every voice in my head came from being a vampire. I was already a little crazy when we started.
Just like your
Look
sire, I suppose.
at Lysander. Judging you when even she won't tell you everything. So, where do you two head out to?
If you want to
Somebody's
do
got
this-
a safe compulsion, so you tell me where
I
we're
was-
going.
Listeners, if we want
Yeah.
to do this and we want to be safe about
Yeah.
it, we can go back to my haven.
It's probably better than where I'd suggest, so sure.
We should update the other 2 on what's going on and see if they think we should get a hold of Mirza just yet.
We can text them.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll text Asher. More or less like I think I'd say we have a lead on Northwest. There's one wolf. Mirza knows them. And I would say, comma, we also have a lead on the Sabbat's old haven. It's a cemetery. And I think that'd be it. I don't think I would say like, I'm gonna contact Mirza or anything just yet. I think I would just be like that. Essentially, that's what we learned.
Okay. Do you also contact Mirza, or are you just for now sending the message to Asher?
Just sending the message to Asher is like keeping Coterie updated in terms of what we're doing and seeing if if Asher's like, oh, call me or whatever. But
Which one of you was driving this time?
Is that a question
Sunday
to us
drives
or over there?
No, you know what?
It's fucking me
Actually,
again. Yeah.
while you all figure that situation out, Asher, DeAndre, it's not far. Till you get you would have thought Asher, you know the city enough. DeAndre, you know the city enough. The card that Dan B handed you, DeAndre, you would have kind of expected a address that's like in the tower or the rack or something like that, but it wasn't. It's actually a small lounge space in the South Loop. And as you pull up, Danby looks at you, Asher, and says, sorry, hun, you're not actually invited.
That's okay.
Want me to wait with you?
Is that even a question?
DeAndre, you should go inside. You're late.
Yeah, I don't care.
You should. It's your party.
Yeah, but I'm late to a party I wasn't invited to until I ran into you.
Oh, you
If
were
it's my
invited sooner.
party-
You just took forever.
If it's my party, could I invite Asher?
No.
Then it's not my party.
Before
in your
you
honor.
say, wait, you don't get to respond yet, because before
You're right.
you say that, I'm going to need a roll from you.
Yeah, that is true.
Resolve plus composure, and if you have fortitude, you can add your fortitude and blood potency bonuses if you've got the thing that makes you
Yes.
protect against mental stuff. Your
Yeah.
target number is 8.
Yeah, that's gonna take some crits. We'll see how it goes.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can also, if you want to, blood surge.
Oh,
You're-
don't you worry. I was already planning on doing something.
Okay.
Let's get those rolls.
It's just that this page is just every time I open it, it goes something went wrong like 1,000
I'm
times.
so sorry.
Oh.
So I am trying to fight it to roll anything.
You can just use your plain D10s if you like. I trust you. You can also just roll at home, whisper your rolls to a bird.
I will-
Take a while to resolve, but
This is just taking too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I failed a morale check, so I get hungrier.
What are your hunger at?
Hunger 3.
Nice.
there's an ache, in your gut, an itch behind your gums, but you'll be fine.
There's a gnawing sensation of this uppity bitch in the back of your mind.
Not uppity.
5 successes.
Do you have
5 is not enough. Do you
I'm
want to
aware.
willpower that?
If I willpower this, I need to actually re-roll one of my successes in order to try to get a crit.
Yeah, no, you can't say that. Sorry.
I can do it, but I'm just like, do I want to?
You could try. How bad do you want to snark right now
mean,
before you go in?
in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's fucking go. It's the same number of successes.
Okay.
That's 5.
So, before we get too excited, because you can still learn a lot, you don't really know what is affecting you, right? So roll me Wits Occult, and you will not need 8 successes.
Yeah, I don't have anything in occult though. So I'm almost certainly not getting this.
No harm in
One
trying.
success.
Yeah, that is
Mm.
not enough.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What you do know is that you are tongue-tied. And as you're being ushered into the party, you say the words, then it's, and you know what you want to say. It's not my party. Or maybe this is bullshit. Or maybe fuck all of it. But what comes out of your mouth is very close to the word fine.
The room that you walk into is beautiful. It's the kind of decoration that actually a designer you would have hired would have decorated. There is Motown music playing, and the entirety of the Camarilla, Primogen, and upper echelon are there. You see the harpy milling about. There's one person here that does not compute for you, however. Everyone else here has a title in the Camarilla. Except Leora Rosalind Prentice is here. As you walk in, very immediately, everyone's conversations stop as one by one, everyone notices you entering. And Prince Madeline de Priest is actually, gosh, DeAndre, what's your favorite color?
That's something I haven't thought about of. Like the Lakers purple color.
In a absolutely gorgeous royal purple suit is Prince Madeline, and she sees you enter and stands up and walks over, looping her arm in yours. Welcome. I thought we should have a celebration given your new position as my right hand. So happy to have you. Come, come, come. It's all for you. She pulls you in gracefully, beautifully, forcefully. Gentle force, but force nonetheless. You say anything? What are you looking for?
I look around at the crowd and I simply say, I haven't heard cheers yet.
Madeline laughs, and the rest of the room looks around, giggles with Prince de Priest, and then there's a light clapping, and over in the corner you hear just a very polite and sympathetic hoop and holler, and you do see standing in the corner, set back, is Dan A, trying so hard to help you.
I like parties. Enthusiastic crowds, they make me so happy.
I thought you would. Have a seat, have a seat. She pushes you towards a very beautifully upholstered chair, and then she walks off to go have a conversation with someone. And you are sitting there.
I activate awe.
You activate all. Is there anyone specifically that you are interested in talking to? You do notice this Party in your honor. There are no Ventru here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here is part of Madeline's court. You
Mm-hmm.
are part of Madeline's court. This is a Camarilla court event.
Who all is here? I mean, just give me a rundown, some names, because my brain is failing me here.
Danny Allen is standing in a corner trying to just do his duty and not have to fucking talk to anyone. You notice Dan B did not come in with you.
Mm-hmm.
Simply made sure you got in the door and then went back to the car where Asher was. Professor Kavati Joshi is here, the sheriff.
Mhm.
As mentioned, the person who sticks out as the only person here without a title is Leora Rosalind Prentice. You do see Sister Immaculée North, the Sombra Primogen. Lyric Leads is the kind of catch-all unrepresented Primogen, meaning also the Ventru Primogen. Lorado Seeley, you would notice, is kind of swaying to the music, dancing lightly. You do actually see kind of sticky and dripping looking the Nosferatu Primogen Gummy, who's kind of milling about the edges, just kind of listening to conversations, not necessarily talking to anyone. And there is also the Gangrel Primogen, who is currently speaking with Dimitri, the Harpy. All here.
Excellent.
And of course, Madeline making the rounds, chatting. She is currently chatting with Miss Prentice.
Then I will go and talk to the Gangrel and the Harpy.
Dimitri and Colt
Yeah.
both smile at you and welcome you over. Colt claps you on the back and says, "Fascinating."
How so?
You're Daly's boy.
I would not call me that. I was sired by Daly.
Yeah. Yeah. You asked. That's wild.
Yeah. But the choice of words could have been a little better.
Hmm. So, Senechal. How's it fit? What is your platform? What's your plan? Dimitri just looks at you smiling, sipping on a glass of blood. He looks amused. He looks pleased. He looks like he is watching a train wreck in real time and has been given a plush seat in the front row.
DeAndre brightens up. Big game winner, shit-eating grin. Says, I plan to make sure the city continues to run as smoothly as possible, and that all of the pieces that are in place right now continue all of their good work we're doing for Chicago.
Colt looks at you, takes a breath. Yeah. All right.
Is that
You didn't
not
seem
a
like her
sufficient
type.
answer to you?
You just didn't seem like her type.
Our prince has needs that need to be fulfilled.
Colt looks at you, looks around. My Seneschal, do you mind if May I hug you? Just a sign of warmth. Good luck for the
No.
position.
I'm not a hugger. We can shake hands.
Okay. He puts out his hand. And do you take his hand or no?
I look him in the eyes and I say, apparently, jealousy runs rampant in these places, but that's okay. And I take his
If you
hand.
take his, he does that thing where he shakes one hand and he kind of puts another hand around you, not hugging you, but he puts his head close to yours and very quietly he says, I don't know what this is. You need to be careful. Seriously. Not trying to fuck with you, and I'm sure as fuck not jealous. And he
Before
pulls
he can
back,
pull
smiles.
apart, I just say to him, my dear gangrel, all good things end.
Sorry, say that again. All good
I
things.
say all good things end.
Mm. You are able to say it, but you feel something as you do.
I'm trying to be very particular about my words.
And he, as he pulls his head away from yours, he takes a breath. He nods. Bad things do too. And looks at Dimitri, nods, and walks away, leaving you with the harpy. You do see coming in late, Dr. Murphy does walk in. As you are milling about this celebration of you, where it seems like everyone knows something you don't. Outside, Asher, what are you and Dan B doing?
How long do you think this party is going to be?
Probably not long. It's a formality more than anything.
Well, we have time to kill.
We do.
Have anything in mind?
Depends. Are you wanting to stay and wait here? We could go literally anywhere not here.
How about we go for a swim?
I'm down.
And I'm gonna head to the lighthouse, and just gonna drive.
Okay. And as you drive, we're going to head to break. We'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye.
City's busy tonight. 2 sports games, and of course, 4 vampires desperate for answers. One of them's at a party, probably having the time of his life. The other one heading off to a lighthouse. But we're not following those 2. The drive to Lysander's place is easy, calm. Nothing strange or untoward happens. Maybe you kind of suspect it should. But no. Lysander, as you drive your way home, as you park Sunday's car, the Baron's car, someone's car, in front of your house, and get out, you finally feel safe. And you can erase that compulsion.
Wow.
Walking on in. What do you 2 do?
So you want to try and invoke a vision, yes?
That's the plan. God knows.
Let me
that
ask you a
was
question.
Specific.
When's the last time you ate?
A while ago.
Very well. Well, I have a room I like to use.
Okay.
You may use any other room you like.
Is
Don't
there
touch my
a-
things.
Is there a second comfiest place?
Mm. The bedroom, probably. Lysander's gonna go into the basement.
What's your basement like?
It is very not full Midwest basement, it's half Midwest basement, so it's all unfinished, but it's not like raw dirt. It's like unfinished concrete. And the punching bag, of course, that I mentioned in episode 1.
Do you direct Sunday to go someplace specific, or do you just leave him to his own devices?
I said the bedroom, probably. I
Yeah.
guess I didn't say which bedroom. It's probably more than
Yeah.
one, but I said the bedroom.
Cool. Sunday will wander around and find a bedroom that vibes correctly, I guess.
Okay, this bed's too small.
Goldilocks.
Yeah.
What do the
Uh,
bedrooms look like, Lysander? What are the options here for Sunday?
There is one room that looks very old and untouched, I would say. And then there's another, like, the other 2 are vaguely nondescript. They are like, one is clearly master bedroom in that it has the biggest bed. And one is like a guest room in that it has a slightly smaller bed. I don't think there's any. I think the thing that's, I don't know if shocking or not, there's no like a, come on, like there's a bed, there's a dresser, there's like things to make it functionally a room, but there's not like a picture. Yeah, decorations, anything like that.
Okay.
There's some loose wires in one of these bedrooms above where a light fixture should be, but one hasn't been installed yet. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, this works differently than when I just tell you stuff. I'm more than happy to tell you stuff. But when you're trying to achieve premonition on your own, well, it takes some direction. So, if you would like to activate a premonition, then you will need to roll a rouse check and risk getting hungrier as you push your blood through your brain.
Oh no. Anyway.
That's a success.
Hey,
Also
That's
a success.
Perhaps it's your connection. Perhaps the fact that you feel safe, Lysander. Perhaps it's the fact that you too kind of feel safe here. Sunday, but regardless, both of you do not get hungrier. This is, however, the beginning. Both of you will need to roll me resolve auspex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we just click on the premonition thing, or do I need to do resolve?
Click the
Yeah, that
premonition thing
should
should
work.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little red, yeah.
Nice. You are.
Connected, baby. Let's go.
That's so fucking. We both got 3 successes, people.
That's
Both your visions fade to black, but both of you need to tell me, what are you focusing on? What's the thing you're chasing after? What do you want your visions to be about?
I specifically
Mhm.
am looking, as Asher said, beat them to what they're looking for. I'm searching for where this mask is.
Okay.
Or to be more specific, I'm focused. I am searching for what the Sabbat are searching.
Okay. I'm going to put that on hold. I want to hear what Sunday's chasing after.
Show me this fucking werewolf. Fucking show me. Show me.
I want to see the nasty werewolf.
Show me the dog.
Show me the... He's got
All
that
right,
dog
werewolf
in him,
feels.
yeah.
Give me the dog.
Okay, first off, let's not use the word
Pause
dog.
now.
That feels a bit... I don't know. One second. So, Sunday, you chase after the dog.
I'm a car chasing dogs.
3 successes. That's quite specific. 3 successes is actually quite a lot in this game, believe it or not. I know sometimes the difficulty is 8, but 3 can get you quite far. It, however, doesn't get you everything. You don't see the face of this man as he sits, no, stands, his claws, no, feet, digging into the earth, in the woods, surrounded by mounds like cairns, where his family had passed. The hair on his back standing on end. You don't see his face, but you can feel his anguish. This is unlike the visions that you've had before, which were basic, colored brightly, almost 2D. This is in full 3D. His back heaves, the weight, for he has extra weight on him, settling into the earth. And you feel hungrier. You feel hunger. And it brings about a rage within you. Because how dare you feel hungry? How dare you feed? How dare you go against the gifts your mother gave you? But they're not your feelings. And not your hunger. Lysander. Arrayed before you are graves, a semicircle, 5, like cairns, where the bodies of humans have been disposed of. In the middle stands, in the moonlight, a figure, one that you cannot see, one that you cannot possibly comprehend. So it's like your brain skips. Just skips. To a map. Like a hunter chasing its prey. You want to know what the Sabbat are after. What you get is the cathedral. Not the cathedral, sorry. The cemetery. On a map, like a drop of blood on a paper map. You don't know if that's where what they want is, but that's the question you asked. And you know that you're running out of time. Both of you awake in the dark in your respective rooms, drenched in a small amount of blood. But Lysander, it's much worse for you. Your eye is open, staring at an empty ceiling, bleeding profusely. That sickly sweet smell. The smell of your blood. A weetai. The smell that could feed 1,000 vampires. Wafts through the room, drenching the floor. And your visions end.
I clean up. As I narrated before, there's a bathroom down here. Um, but I clean up and then I will find Sunday eventually.
Sunday, do you have heightened senses?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Do you want to roll me wits awareness anyway?
Yeah. Do. 5?
Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
Oh, Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You're not as hungry as you could be. But you could be more. And there is something in the air, like that barbecue from before, but tailored exactly towards you. Just wafting through this house. You don't feel compelled to chase after it. You don't feel compelled to feed. But wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, I'm
Just to
gonna.
let
Anyway,
go?
yeah, no, Sunday follows it. Absolutely.
You were taken to the basement, following the scent of blood, and eventually the sound of running water, as a sink is slowly emptying its contents into a basin. And you find Lysander with a strange sort of fold in her forehead, wiping the blood off of her clothing. It smells better than anything you have ever smelled before. It is delectable. It is sweet. It is what you need. It is your cure, Sunday.
I think, the doorway, aware that he's not a particularly subtle person, and it's not unlikely Lysander has heard him coming down the stairs. Sunday just puts a hand into his clothes, grabs hold of the syringe, and very quietly just says, "Tell me that's a bad idea."
Is that to me?
No.
No.
No, it's not.
It's not. And there's a pause. The kind of bad idea. Do you want me to tell you not to? Do you want me to tell you to get consent?
No, that conversation helped. And Lysander lets go of the syringe. So what's
Sunday.
that about?
Sunday, you aren't compelled. I'm not going to compel you, man, but here's a little secret.
Like, you could. You could just fucking do it. It's fine.
You could. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Lysander's find the cure for that. And Lysander is the cure for that. You take a little nibble. All your problems are solved. All of that weight, hearing my voice in your head, consistently telling you what to do and how to think and who these people are, all that bullshit, it just ends. All you gotta do is take a drink. Take your medicine.
That's a lie. Man, you know that's a lie.
You know what's funny? She can't hear me. It's you thinking that she's responding to. Because I only exist in one place inside your brain, a place that nobody else can get to. I exist in your blood. I told you so much, the truth about people. I've given you insight, Sunday. But I've given you pain too, I know that. I mean, who am I, really? Devil? Maybe I'm the voice of God. Doesn't matter. You don't want it. Take your medicine.
Over the top. I mean, you could just ask consent, right? I think she can take you though. So
Yeah. Hey,
Lysander stays still. Hello.
I'm new to this, so I would really appreciate an explanation as to why you
Are you hungry, Sunday?
I wasn't.
You
maybe
stay where you are. I will explain, and then we can try and go eat.
Yeah.
Lysander, what's inside? I think. That's only fair, right?
agree.
And Sunday, do me a favor, roll willpower. It will not have negative effects if you don't succeed.
That's valid.
It's just the best representation I got right now, you know?
That's so valid.
One success, and I cannot reroll, right? Because those are reds.
You got one black die. You can reroll that if you'd like. You cannot reroll Sunday.
Got two.
Yeah.
Where is willpower?
As your paranoia flares, by the way, if you choose to willpower reroll this, you get 2 more dice. So you'll reroll 3 black dice.
That's neat.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like that's only fair, given that I promised bonuses to
Yeah.
Asher for, feeding. It just seems fair.
Okay, so let me, instead of hitting the reroll button, because it won't let me add dice to their wits, and know where this is, insight. Add 2 dice, I was told.
So 3
Roll.
dice total.
1 success still.
It is hard. Sunday is patient. I don't know how you feel about Sunday, to be honest. But Sunday's patient and demonstrated a level of calm, a level of detachment, at least from other kindred.
Mhm.
Hard to really define. He's holding himself together. But you don't know if that's because you really want that to be true.
Mhm.
Or because he's actually managing to.
Mhm.
Actually, you roll me willpower now.
Okay.
I'm evil today.
Today?
Yes. I've been I keep on giving people presents, and this is what they give me.
For rolling willpower, do I just
Norton's
click
the
on
mean one. I'm the
willpower?
nice one.
Uh-huh.
I give it. I give
That was
people
crazy.
promotions.
Do I click
Willpower.
on? Is it just like the willpower where I click the boxes that I click on?
Yep.
Or-
No.
okay.
Yeah, it's beside that.
No.
Yeah. It should. If you click willpower, the actual name willpower,
Mm-hmm.
then
Oh,
it'll
roll
pop up in
willpower.
the sidebar.
Okay.
Roll willpower. Yep,
1 success.
that's enough.
Mm.
You don't get any more information, but you don't freak out.
Okay. I finished getting cleaned. I like come back out. You're new here.
Yeah.
So I need you to understand something very clearly. What I'm going to tell you, only one other kindred that I'm aware of knows that is still among us.
Fair enough.
If you can keep the secret, it'll become 2. And if you cannot, it will go back down to 1. Do you understand me?
That seems reasonable.
Does the word salubri mean anything to you? Did you get that in
What's
your
it called?
crash course?
Would I have?
No, what's it called?
I was about to say that seems like Vampire 201.
Yeah, that's vampire. Like,
Jesus Christ.
However,
okay.
with 4 successes,
Fucking hell. 4 successes on 3 dice? What the fuck? All right.
so I hate to break it to you, that is a messy critical. Do you really want to know what the salubri are?
Yeah. What?
Great, great.
Cool.
Love that for you.
Uh-huh.
Now you got a little trick, little cheat called Luck of the Devil. You mind reading that out for me?
Hello?
Yes, I can.
hello. Okay.
So,
All of
Luck
the
of the
mechanics are
Devil.
flaring
meeting.
back.
Everyone, give me your character sheets.
Luck of the Devil is someone else will always take the fall for your missteps as long as someone's available to take the blame. As long as once per session, I can have a misfortune, attack, accusation, blame, or anything directed at me befall someone else close to me.
There's going to be a consequence for succeeding this roll, a really bad consequence. The question is, do you want it?
Ooh. Episode
You
6? Nah, I don't want it. Give it to someone else. Absolutely.
You also hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You have another. Do you have another trick? You have another friend.
Oh, I do. That's true.
There's also the possibility here that you have your friend help you. And maybe there's no consequences at all.
Well,
Or at least not the same consequences.
here's what I will do.
Okay.
You don't want a consequence. So, I can either
Mhm.
put that along to your friend in the syringe, or put that along to Lysander. Your choice. Or do you want to leave it to me? Please leave it to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? You make
Me?
great choices. Yeah, fuck. Here's a gift. This is for you.
I didn't shoot the gun. I just loaded it. I swear.
Well, fan-fucking-tastic. So, here's what's going to happen. Lysander,
Yes.
you are going to get hungrier.
Oh, okay.
Both of you will fade to black.
Okay.
And Lysander, I want you to tell me about the day that you died. The
Oh,
day you were turned
okay.
into a vampire.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want a minute? Do you want a sec? Do you
yeah,
need
go
a sec?
somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
Go to Asher.
Yeah.
Asher,
Okay.
you're driving along, you're headed up the lakeshore, And at some point, as you start getting closer, instead of hand on your thigh, other hand out the window, singing along, at some point, Danby stops, looks around, looks out the window. Where are we going?
Defunct Sabat hideout.
Hey, I thought we were going to go skinny dipping.
Oh, it's by the water.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, I have a duty. I have a duty to the prince. And I can only fit so much in a night.
Yeah. You know this place is weird, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Great. Love that for me. They sit back. They don't say anything. They're looking out the window.
Penny for your thoughts.
The Grosse Point Lighthouse. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
The Grosse Point Lighthouse is located in Evanston, Illinois, just north of Chicago. Construction was completed in 1873, and in fact is a national historic landmark. The United States government, though, only really agreed to construct the lighthouse after a bunch of maritime disasters necessitated the need for it. These days, though, despite the fact it's a landmark, it's been completely deactivated. Now, in the real world, it supports private needs for navigation, but this isn't the real world. This is the world of darkness. And so, when its light dimmed in around 1945, it never turned on again. There's a conical
dark.
tower. It's dark.
All right. Well, do you want to join me, or would you rather wait here? Dan?
Primarily
Dan.
known for its large conical light tower, which stands on concrete. There are wooden piles that reach a low depth, and there's two outer walls, which have an inner airspace between them. One of the largest lenses in the 5 Great Lakes is in this building. But of course, the light is off, and the place around it, it feels wrong. As you ask, Asher,
So, are you coming with, or do you want to stay by the car?
I'll keep the car running in case we need to make a hasty retreat.
Sure.
This place gives me the creeps.
All right. I will activate Unseen Passage. I'm going to rouse check.
Mm-hmm.
Success.
Great. So, Unseen Passage. That allows you to move and remain hidden unless something here uses sense the unseen or other powers, right?
Hmm.
There's a small house-like-ish building next to the large light. Here in the night, it's almost like mists have clouded around the lighthouse. And the outside, the cladding, is starting to peel. The door, as you approach, creaks ominously a bit open. Would you like to do a little awareness check for me?
Sure. I assume that's with wits.
Wits, indeed. Do you have sense the unseen or heightened senses?
No.
Alrighty.
3 successes.
3 successes. You're not alone. There's not a lot of signs of it. But there was someone here. Could still be here. The door might have been left open by them, or it could just be old. But regardless, there's no mistaking the fact that there is one, just one, fresh footprint in the ground.
A hammer slides from my sleeve into my hand.
Okay.
I
The air's
tread,
cold.
I tread in, yeah.
It bites at you, even in here. You hear a whistle from one of the windows as wind passes through a too tight enclosure, forcing a rather haunting sound. I'm going to need you to roll willpower for me.
One success.
That's enough. You're not being directly threatened, but you are really not alone. The air feels heavier here, and you don't need to think about it too hard to realize you've been in a presence like this before. But last time, the spirits were watching you. This time, they're just closing in.
I'm gonna look around, venture in, and kind of have like a glance if there is the same evidence of disarray from the church.
It is really dark.
Okay.
Like, really dark.
The place has a surprising amount of white paneling, crown molding, and large, heavy curtains, blocking off small alcoves where statues might have been placed. Those have been removed. There's empty squares and rectangles where paintings might have hung. Those have been moved. Up, you see where light fixtures would have been. Those two have been removed. And as the floor creaks underneath you, because unseen passage doesn't hide sound, this place has been abandoned for a long time. But if you want insight as to if something untoward happened here, what you're going to need to roll for me is occult.
What I want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and let me know if I'm able to do this, is use my larceny skill to figure out if there are secret doors, compartments, switches.
Okay. I think that's wits larceny.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Four successes.
Four successes. The doors that you can see immediately are pretty evident. But there's a small recessed panel behind some of the paneling that you can tell was originally painted over, but thanks to the way things are set up now, clearly used to be a door. Do you want to go inside?
Yes, I use the hook part of the hammer to kind of pry it open and explore further.
As you pry it, there's a kind of shiver of a sensation that goes down your spine, and then from the dark, once you open it, there is a voice that you have heard before, accented in some ways that are sometimes hard to note. And they say, "What are you doing here?"
Is this Coley?
It is.
It is.
I'm trying to find evidence of the Sabbat. Is it okay that I am here?
Yeah.
I drop
it's fine.
unseen passage.
She drops something, and you can see her now. Instead of just being dark, she's there. And she looks at you and just sighs. Something horrible happened here. It's not us. It's just more mortal bloodshed. It's not what we're looking for, unfortunately.
You hear a
dead
banging
man.
on the other side of the false door.
Did you come here alone?
Yes. But there are spirits here. They're not at rest.
I assume if it's violent end, and of course they're not going to be in unrest. You're not too happy about this investigation.
And that's not true.
Hmm.
I'm frustrated at not finding what I am looking for, but that's life, I suppose.
Is it the mask?
You say mask. What do you know about what you call a mask?
Very little. All I know is that the Sabbat want it. And I'm inclined to keep it from them. And
Is your colleague with you?
if you are asking about DeAndre, no. Nor Lysander as well.
You said something that you're the type of person who feels that people should have what belongs to them.
I stand by it.
What you call a mask, what they seek based on whitewashing and myths, is an heirloom. It is mine. It is my family's. It is my legacies. It is the final piece of our masquerade, honoring our gungun, our
At
ancestors.
first, there were 4 knocks. Now, there are 3.
This place, you all, the way you work, the way you live, it's not the same. It's different. I mean, it's different everywhere, but we have choice and secrets. They work differently for us. Whatever you were told, I am sure, is nonsense. I'm sure some lies and rigmarole about power, unknowing, It is passed down. I am the matriarch of my house, of my lineage, and I am seeking to bring it back to my house, to my people, to my legacy.
You're more than
It
welcome
was
to.
stolen.
More than welcome to it. I have no desire to keep it. And in all honesty, the only reason why I'm looking for it is to ensure that we know where the Sabbat is going to be.
That's fair. I have some abilities to track. This place, something horrible happened here. We don't have time to deal with it. We should leave.
2 knocks.
We should get out of here. Will you follow me?
Understood. I do have to, while we walk, I do have to impress upon you that the Hound is with me. I don't want to...
I don't care about the Hound.
Well,
She's fine.
I don't want you to think that I am being untruthful by saying that I'm alone. I'm alone in terms of my coterie. But that's it.
There was only one offensive member of your coterie. We should leave here. The Hound is fine. I'm in good standing with your governments. They believe I'm...
Whatever
do you
Coley
call-
intends to say next gets drowned out by a large, piercing scream. The door flings open. And that is where we're going to leave you for now, Asher.
DeAndre. You're at this event. There are light refreshments, people talking mostly to each other. Every now and then someone will talk to you, congratulate you. A couple of folks tell you how lucky you are. And it is at this party that you learn for the first time that Chicago has a scourge. Leora is your city's scourge. You didn't know this. Most people didn't know this. But she introduces herself to you as such, with Madeline standing next to her. You knew
Wait.
there...
Didn't you know this? Didn't you hear a rumor that there was, in fact, a secret scourge?
I did hear a rumor, but I didn't know who it was.
Turns
Seems the
out,
rumor is true.
Okay.
It's not a long party, and people are about to leave. They've said their hellos, they've made their appearances, they've congratulated you.
So, one question. Well, two questions. One, are they serving refreshments, and do they have my particular type? If so,
Yes and yes.
okay. Then I would like to take in some refreshments to get my hunger down. And then number 2, since that's the case, yeah, I'd like to give a little speech, and I will grab a glass and I'll say, ting, 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 ting. You know, attention, everyone. I don't want to take up much of your time, but I would like to say a little something to recognize you all and the privileged position that I am in. So, good evening, cousins, peers, and members of the Camarilla Court. I am acutely aware of the temperature in this room. And I know when you look at me, you do not see my deeds. You see only the child of Howard Bailey. I cannot rewrite history. And I cannot wash the stains from a lineage that I did not choose. So I do not ask for your immediate embrace, only your brief indulgence. Look at this court. Look at the absolute, unyielding security our beautiful prince guarantees us. Hers is a flawless stewardship. But a court is only as strong as the intimacy and trust between its peers. And we need not spend our nights nursing old courtly grudges, looking backwards, or playing cynical political ploys while these nights slip away from us. Let us stop punishing the chowder for the architecture of the past. I am here, free of my sire's shadow, ready to serve this court, to serve you all until my final death. So let us stand as a united front, united against all enemies, both within and outside of our circle. Thank you for your time in this celebration. Raise your glasses.
Roll me. Either charisma performance or manipulation persuasion.
Okay. So I asked one question on this. Can I add my presence to this?
You have on.
Yeah, you can.
All right. I have a lot of dice to this then.
Mm-hmm.
So you said which one?
You can do either charisma performance or manipulation persuasion. Base it on the extent to which you believe the letter and spirit of what you're saying.
Okay. Then let's go. Manipulation persuasion then.
So,
You know what? Just not as hungry anymore. I'm aroused to blood again. Success. Fuck yeah.
okay, and then I need
All right. Manipulation. Persuasion. Presence. Then I get to add my 2 dice for my lore sheet. And I add another dice for beautiful. Here we go. Oh, I'm crit fishing like a motherfucker. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
You need to beat 8.
Reroll. 1, 2, 3.
You see, your speech is well received. It seems as though people liked it, but you say raise your glass. And it's just a moment. And before anyone does, Madeline smiles at you, raises her glass, and says, "So he shall, to the future." And then everyone raises their glasses. You know, I'm not even going to make you roll for it. It's not that you didn't do well. It's not that they didn't like your speech. It's that you don't have any power here. You're here because she says you're here. You say you will serve till your final death, and so you will, and everyone drinks to it. It's everything you wanted. You're the Senechal, and it's absolutely none of what you hoped for. And that is where we will end for tonight. So,
This is the nice GM, y'all.
We-
Just so y'all know.
Wait, there's one more thing. There's one more thing.
oh, there is one more thing. Sorry,
One
y'all.
more thing, Jackie.
I'm premature.
Happens to
okay.
everybody.
That's where the cam ends for tonight. Anarchs, you have a clusterfuck to deal with. Take it
Oh,
away.
whoa. Clusterfuck's a really big word.
You were knocked back, Sunday, in your head as blackness closes all around you, and you feel yourself thrust into yet another vision. 3 in one night, that's got to be some kind of record, right?
Fuck if
And
I
this
know,
time
I'm
you
new.
see a very young, very human-looking Lysander. A long, long time ago. Take it away.
It's a cool night. A sweet relief from the constant heat of the summer. Zora had snuck outside. It's this paradox of wanting fresh air, but the only place that she could find any privacy at night is in the same fields that she'd been working in all day. There's the guards and dogs and people watching the fields for anyone trying to escape or sneak out, but their patterns are perfect. She's learned their pattern, which is why it was apparent to her how empty the field was. She didn't hear the dogs walking around. She didn't hear boots crunching. Something's wrong. Something's in the air for there not to be any guards out. They're always out. Zora knew that. Despite that, they couldn't help but continue to look up at the stars. Even as they hear a voice in the darkness start speaking to her. And that's your cue back.
You wish assistance.
I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be inside.
The figure is not a white man. There's something else. Black, dark-skinned, just like Lysander. Tall, humanoid, but there's just something off. It's like no one exists in the field except for them and Lie. Sorry. You know the name. Zora. And as an eye opens in the center of their forehead, Ka, Zora's sire, asks again, do you need assistance?
And Zora takes a big swallow. you get rid of the guards?
For now.
Would I be able to get rid of the guards?
You could.
Are you a demon or one of those evil spirits?
Look at what they did to you. Look at your wrists, Zora.
And Zora starts to, he's like breathing really fast. How?
There comes a time where someone's time is over and some other person's time begins. This is one of those times. They kneel. Take of me. Take of me, and I shall set you free, and I will teach you how to set others free.
And that word free is like the magic word. Will I be like you? And, like points, like feels their forehead.
Yes. You will be hunted for the rest of your days. You will be on the run. You will be
And there's-
chased by ghosts and demons and blood hunters, but you will free others to never have to be where you are now.
And there's a chuckle. Being hunted doesn't sound too different than what I'm doing now.
So let us make our future now. And let us make our dreams tomorrow's reality. They reach down.
Okay.
Blood begins to drip from their palms as they proffer them towards Zora.
Zora like thinks for a second, like, and then gets it and will kneel down to drink.
When you wake Sunday, you are face to face with Lysander, whose palms are open, as if playing out the same part, the part of their sire. And you are on your knees, facing towards her.
Sunday looks down at the floor, up at Lysander. Haven't done that since seminary. And stands up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
None may ever know what I am. For even among our kind, I am still hunted.
Heard.
There's an uncomfortable pause. The silence stretches. And then your phone rings. Lysander. Buzzes in your pocket.
I check to see who it is.
You see a snap has been sent to you.
Sunday, I have business to attend to.
Yeah. Sorry, you have Snapchat?
Yes?
Huh.
Do you not?
No, it's just usually if I have to explain it to my grandma, it takes a while. And Sunday cheekily kind of waves and walks back upstairs.
Well, regardless, I have business. Will you check on Anna tonight?
Yeah.
Very well. I like see. So I like think I walk Sunday out of my house, and then I go. I leave. Like you go outside, and I'm like, all right, bye.
Yep.
Well, the night still has a lot of time left in it. Still young enough. Middle-aged, let's say. But that's where we'll leave our kindred for now. On that note, hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. We're just going to go around, we're going to say who we are, tell you where we're from, and talk about our characters just a little bit. I think we can finally reveal everyone's clan. Woo! Let's start with Lysander.
Oh, that's me. I'm first. Hey, what's up? My name is Austin Taylor. My pronouns are he, they, she. Tonight I played Lysander and Zora, whose pronouns are she, they. You can find me, Austin, in the real world anywhere I want to be found on the internet. That's at Sailor Scott Austin. That's at Sailor SCT Austin. If it's under something else, I don't need you to find me. Unless, of course, it's my podcast, Secret Histories and Nerd Mysteries. We're on the Max Fun Network. We are a pop culture history podcast. Our most recent episode is on Clamp, the mangaka behind great works like Cardcaptor Sakura, Ray Earth, Holic, The X's Are Silent, and Chobits, along with way more.
Wow, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, dude. What the fuck? How you gonna leave that shit out?
I left off. There's
RG so many
Veda
as
as
well.
well.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
RG Veda. They did Blood C plus. Like there's a JoJo Donshin they're famous for.
Yeah.
All that and so much more. Yeah. That's Secret Histories and Nerd Mysteries wherever you get your podcasts. That's what I was talking about. That's it for moi.
Then we'll go over to the man who made a fantastic speech tonight. I really gotta say, Amir. Well, sorry, DeAndre.
Cheers.
Hello, everyone. I am Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. And yeah, I've been a DeAndre Lord, and Lord help him get through these trying times that he's going through, because your venture is going through it right now, y'all. He's going through it. Stuff you can find me doing. I am we just did the season 3 episode 1 of Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night the Monster Within this past Wednesday. It was phenomenal. It was deadly. It was terrifying, and bad things are happening to our coterie. So if you want to see me inflict the pain that is being inflicted on me in this game, well, you get the opportunity Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can also find me at Gen Con in the next coming weeks. I will be running some Vampire the Masquerade playtests, but you will not be able to play in that game because all of my sessions are filled. Sorry.
Congrats. Oh,
But yeah, do come if you see me, say what up. And then make sure you're watching my shows. Follow me on all the socials. That's all I have for now.
And last we saw him, he was kneeling on the ground. It's Sunday.
Hi, I'm John, aka Speaker Sunday, for this evening, and you can find me sometimes on Blue Sky at Ryomasa, Ryomasa. Mostly that account is now dedicated to posting cool pictures I take at LARPs I go to. So, if you want to see a really dope Aurora Borealis, check that out. Other than that, there's probably stuff happening. You'll find out from other people who aren't me. But you can see me tomorrow for the Arc 4 finale of Transplanter RPG's The Chaos Protocol, where I conclude my time as a guest on that show, which has been a lot of deep fun and a lot of heartbreak for everybody. So check it out. Watch it tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern.
And now, in a room with a ghost, it's Asher.
Wee, it's me. My name is Fabian Fabs. You can find me here, Badhouse RPG. You can also find me and all the games that I'll be working on soon at dread _ or dash herring, depending on where you check. You can find me here, Vales of Chicago. I was about to say New York. I'm so used to it. But also, soon enough, we're launching backer kit for Brindleverse, the Gauntlets, Brindlewood Bay adventure book, I guess. I'll be doing art on it. So check that out. I'll have a game coming out sometime next month. Well, backer kit campaign next month. Just follow me. And you'll see the announcements. And also, we have merch here at Badhouse. So that's badhouserpg.printful.me. You can get a hat or wonderful posters, awesome posters. And we'll be expanding other products soon. But yeah, that's pretty much me.
That brings us to me. It's me, Mario. My name is Nurlik Kadir. My pronouns are he, him. I am Werewolf Feels on the interwebs. I do a ton of things. I'm here every Friday playing Vales of Chicago. Although we will not be taking a break next week. We'll be here. But the week after that, we won't be. So, heads up. Little break coming up. I also am on... I play The Witcher and Fate on Practical Orthez Before's channel. I play Witcher on Wander DM's channel. I am writing a Vampire the Masquerade video game called Eternal Whispers. Check that out wherever Eternal Whispers can be found. And I am doing genuinely a lot of other things beside. Lots of writing. I'm looking forward to more Vales, but that's from me, your Anarch storyteller for the night. Taking it over, it's the Camarilla storyteller, my friend, Lamia.
Hi, I'm the nice one. I'm Lamia, who only gives people what they asked for.
I
Hi,
had it in my
everyone.
notes.
I'm
Dangerous Ghost. Who asked for that? Someone asked for that, right?
I am Lamia. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me here streaming on Twitch on my own channel as Mental Lamia. Life has been kicking my ass, so it's been a little wonky, but you can follow me at intersection CCH on Blue Sky and Black Sky to figure out when I'm streaming. Normally it's Tuesdays. It's been a little weird the last couple of weeks because of catastrophes. Otherwise, you can find me next Saturday running a fantabulous charity game of Dread for an amazing table. We have Candace the Magnificent. We have Edward Spence. We have Liz, and we have Blizz. And we are being produced by DC Lasser. And we are raising money for Dots RPG for accessibility because it is, in fact, Disability Awareness or Disability Pride Month. So we're going to have lots of fun. If you want to see me legitimately kill people, you should turn into that and probably donate. Because, yeah, Dread games are fun and it's a one-shot, so nobody's character needs to live. And we're doing I don't feel bad telling you all. It's a nanobot zombie game. So it's a tech zombie game. It's gonna be real fucked up. So come figure out more of how my brain works. So yeah, that's on the 25th. So you'll see me here the day before that. And then as noted, we are going to be taking a reprieve. Some of us are taking a reprieve. Other of us are running a billion games at Gen Con that are sold out. on July 31st. But we will be back just sans Austin next week on the 24th. So yes, I think that's all for me. which means that we have a little something else. The sun is blazing across the bay as it moves closer to setting on the young but already sprawling metropolis of Lagos. Sunlight twinkles and flares off the water, buildings casting shadows, rays casting rainbows. In the courtyard of the Montanza Palace, a tall person with a freshly shaved head is being assisted in getting dressed in a rainbow skirt and cowrie shell top with a headdress and veil. The show of sunlight through Lagos finishes as a procession winds its way to the bay. The elders of the immortal kindred legacies, houses, and lineages of Lagos lead lines of their families and faithful. The Montaigne house walks alone, and last, as it has no houses with elders to lead. At least not yet. A legacy elder and Ianifa from Iraquara walks side by side with the soon-to-be matriarch of the resurrected Montaigne house, members of the Oya lineage of the judge's legacy. The honored immortals of Lagos witness as Oye Koli Montanza is crowned mother of Montaigne house and priestess of the Oya lineage of Lagos. Confident and calm, she embraces a holy 9 of her house's acolytes. Music and dance bless these ceremonies. Thunder crackling across the skies as winds kick up, as the Orisha of change and the cemetery regains her representation in Lagos. Good night, everyone.